Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I got the A6 to start. I figured out it was kind of a dumb thing, but it's exactly what I thought it was. It was an inkling I kind of had. So let me start it and show you. So she starts and she stays running. I had capped off the back of the valve covers for the returns because the returns broke. So I really need to get something that's vented. So that was it. I had a feeling there was too much crankcase pressure. I have a feeling though that she's off time, that I skipped a tooth. So that's gonna be another day. Got the power steering nice and bled. Topped off the tank. She ain't really smoking, which is good. The timing definitely seems off though. So I had the feeling that it was too much pressure in there because the alternator was hooked up. The battery light just does come on. We're smoking a little bit down there. What are we dripping? So it's still leaking from that sensor on the bottom. I tried putting an O-ring on it. That didn't work. So I might just put some RTV or something on it and smush it in there. So I got the axles hooked back up. I replaced 2 bolts there because the other one's stripped. Got the kids watching me. It's so hard to think when I know they're watching. We got a trans filter coming tomorrow or Wednesday. So I am going to put this on hold until then, and I'll try and drain the trans fluid, look up the timing procedure. I have a book. Got a book off of eBay. Just a bunch of PDFs. So I'm going to do that. I'll probably clean up the shop a little bit and see if I can get the passenger side wheel well back together. So now I did some work, I'm going to have a little bit of fun and pull the radio, or at least see what it takes to pull the radio on this Cabriolet. So apparently it doesn't even turn on. I haven't checked the fuses or anything, but it doesn't turn on at all. Everything else works. Got these keys. Let's see if they fit. Oh. Of course not. Yeah, look at that. I wonder if there's just a fuse sitting back here. Let's look. Or I wonder if he ruined it when he was putting in the satellite radio. There's a convenient little wiring diagram on here. Ooh, Volkswagen of America. Oh, and there's a code on the radio. Awesome. There's no room to work here. I'm guessing you can see anything here. Red, brown, black. All right, well, there's a 5-amp fuse here. So let's see. Front antenna, rear antenna, weird. Blaupunkt, interesting. And these pink connectors are a little funky. Does that go to the changer? What's in there? There's definitely stuff in there. Huh. All right, so that's for the satellite radio. Ah, I see. Somebody hacked into here for the satellite radio, so we're going to undo that eventually. Antenna. Looks like somebody hacked into here too. Yep. Yep. Lots of funky stuff in here. What is this? Must be satellite radio or something there. Yeah. We're going to pull all this garbage. Forgive the mess. I've been going through a million different things here. I hate it. I'm going to clean it up later. I don't know that it's going to be the fuse, but let's check. It is the fuse. Fuse is blown. Fuse is blown. Let's go find a 5 amp. I'll link to all this stuff down below. Five amp. Get the new one in there. I'm tempted to go hook it back up now, but I really want to take the time and clean out all that other garbage wiring, because something is obviously causing this thing to blow. Alright, so I just can't help myself when the kids go to bed. I got to come out here and look at this because I made progress. It's serious. What, I can't tell what this one's for. See, if it's for the CD changer, I don't want to get rid of it. That looks like an antenna in the back of that one. Seven amp. Yeah, it's definitely antenna is what that is. Yep. It's their stock antenna. Let's see what these guys pull on. See, I don't know how this comes off on a Honda. You just push them in. So it looks like on this harness they've teed in a couple spots here. Oh, that's so awful. All right, no wonder the cigarette lighter's all funky down here. Let's get the Sirius XM out of here. This is quite the getup they have here. It looks like they ran the cigarette lighter or the 12 volt power for Sirius XM, or just Sirius back in the day, and they teed off in like two spots here. All right, so there's some separate wires going to the back. Like this yellow wire goes somewhere. What are they doing? I'm feeling like this is the CD changer. All right, well, it didn't work already, so it's not going to work now either. All right, got a pick. Let's go picking. American Pickers. Just looking for some manufacturer markings on this. I don't see any. It's probably on the side I can't see. Nope, nothing. Just got this radio connector. I mean the antenna connector. I guarantee that's all it's got to be all that changer in the back. If you can see in there, but there's a fuse on this yellow line back there. So this is going back to something too. Probably the changer again. All right, so that's disconnected. I really just want to get this back to stock. Got red, green, this guy with the taps on it. There. I don't know what that was, but I just ripped it out. This is not Audi right here. Jinx myself if it is, but we'll solder it back up if it is. Oh, here's the cigarette lighter. And then, aha. Okay. So he's got the cigarette lighter, but it's disconnected. Oh, you know why? It looks like the tab broke. We find that. I mean, it's not like I'm going to use it. Maybe I charge a phone or something. That'll be fun. I wonder if that's what was blowing the fuse, because it's got it all wired. I wonder if it's still connected. Guess we can find out and see if it gets hot. Oh yeah, I see the broken part of the tab in there. Let's play a game of Operation. Got it. All right, I'm gonna brute force this now, and just hope for the best. That's right there. All right, I got it to come down a little bit. There's these little like C clamps on either side of these arms. You can pull it down. Oh, I see why I don't want to come out. Yeah, they got it all zip tied down there, all the extra wire. You can see in there, I doubt it. Alright, so I guess in a way it's kind of nice they tried and they zip tied these. Oh, there's one more. They zip tied all this on there. So it's like they tried, I guess. See if I can get this last one off without cutting my finger off. Alright, I got this harness out. Let's see if this side, yep, the other side pulled out too. The carnage. I'm gonna have to drop the lower dash on the driver's side to get those others out, but I'm not really worried about that tonight. Let's get this glove box back up. Glove box back together, and I just got the wire when it's the antenna, and it was just under this plastic fairing here. Let's get this cleaned up and maybe get the radio back in. My guess is this goes back to the changer or something too, because it's this pink connector like everything else. So I think we just got these, and I think this is just for the dimmer. Whatever they're saying is on there, on this pin. So I'm gonna try to put it back together and see. Actually, I'm gonna take. It's really dark now. It's beautiful though. But I'm gonna take these guys off, tape them up, and we'll see how far we get. I don't know if you'll see this, but I'll try. Let's look at these guys. This looks like this just clips here. Trying to stab myself with the dash. All you car audios are like, this is the easiest takeoff ever. You're probably right. Did car audio in high school and college, but you know, don't have any money, so it was all cheap stuff. There we go. Good, we'll just tape that one back up. Okay. Would have been fine if I just taped over these. I just didn't like the idea. I love that this car is like smaller in a way than the Civic I have, and yet I don't know, somehow it doesn't feel like it. Maybe just because it's nicer on the inside, or at least was nicer. Pro tip: these medical shears, medical clothing shears, are awesome for cutting stuff around the shop. Should keep it on the roll just for tension, but sometimes it's harder to get in that space with the roll. We'll just tape up the end of this factory loom. So that's the antenna. So this must be the factory antenna here. Worry about that in a minute. Tension deficit. There we go. Tape up the one more wire on the harness. As always, links below to tools or other stuff I use. Helps support the channel. I'm not doing this for the channel. I'm doing this for me. The channel. It's kind of nice. Make a little bit of money. Usually buy Legos or guns with it. Okay. Let's see. All right. So we got the factory harness, this rough tape job, and then the antenna. Let's go get that cigarette lighter hooked up. So once again, this is like the tool of the week. Just glued that clip on. I don't expect it to hold too well, but is there glue still tacking in here? All right, let's see if we can get this back in. Did I mention that this tripod is helpful until it isn't? It's hard to see in there now. Let me guess, I have to take this whole thing out first before it does anything. I bet you this is like not what I have to do. There it goes. Come on. Don't break. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Still, there's no room on this thing. Ashtray with a bunch of junk in it. Oh. Find those later. Oh, it's a light, so you can change like the light bulb. All right, well now you can't see a thing, can you? Can you? country in Africa. There you go. Can you see now? All right, so this harness is here. So I bet you if I put this through, so like a specific way this one slots in. No wonder. Yep. That's in. Pull the lighter out so I don't heat it up while we're just trying to connect it. Trying to put my finger in there either. Okay. Bet you this one on the left is just supposed to come out so you can empty it. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. This guy does it first. I don't know if this will work. Ignition off or not. Let's see. See if it pops out. Oh, it does work. Does it work? Wow, it works. Oh, that brings back awful memories of smoking. But it works. Woohoo! All right, we'll keep this in. All right. The Germans will be happy. Yeah, so the back of the radio doesn't have the standard antenna. This was an adapter. I think it's for the CD changer or something. So let's hopefully not absolutely destroy this. Could that be right? Could it be right? It must be. No, it fits. No, you can see that. It fits in the radio. I think it was on rear, so let's go with that. My guess antenna front is maybe for changer. I don't know. Why would I guess? I have no clue. Red must be the top. We all taped up. Oh, good. They were smart enough even back then to make these the right shape. This goes here. And I got a smudge green. Let me take black out real quick. Do green or brown. Here we go. That's the move. That's the move. Excellent, very great move. Best move I've ever seen in the history of radios. Like that awful impression. What is this stuff hanging out here? Oh no. Garbage. You guys are either witnessing a genius move or my downfall. Right here. Who needs them? Who needs them? Back there. I'll, at my next convenience, get underneath the dash and pull those out. But I want to just get this in a little bit. All right. Here's the moment of truth. There's a heater on. Oh, ooh, I just heard. Oh, is that rear defroster? Wow, it's air defroster. All right. What's going on? That's interesting. Oh, that noise is the antenna going up. Did it go up? I can't see it. I don't think the antenna went up. But radio works. Yes. Oh. All right, so that antenna, there's definitely a short or something with that antenna. Let's see. That's weird. I wonder if that's what blows the fuse. Let's try it again. Let me check the antenna. All right, so that antenna does not like to go up. It's stuck in there, but it works. So something's causing that antenna not to go up. The motor goes, but the antenna doesn't move. So that's something we can look at in daylight, and I'll also get underneath the dash and fix that up. But that's great. The radio works. So on to the next thing. So more to come on both those Audis. If you like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. I've got links below to some tools and other stuff. Again, that helps support the channel. Yeah. So in that case, thanks for watching. May God bless you, and see you in the next one.